Shankarpur was a small underdeveloped village where there was only one grocery shop. That shop was run by a man named Manohar, whom everyone, young and old, called Chacha. But Manohar was very greedy and always thought of ways to earn extra money.
Chacha, Chacha, Chacha.
Hey, why are you chanting my name like a mantra? What do you want?
I want chocolate.
First, give me the money. Then I'll give you chocolate.
Here you go.
1 rupee? What kind of chocolate come for just 1 rupee?
Oh, come on, Chacha.
Just then, Dhaniram rushed in and worriedly he said,
Forget him, Chacha. Give me my stuff first. Give me money first. Put it on my tab. You don't have any tab here. Got it? Give me on credit, please. Your name is Dhaniram, but you act like a beggar. Get lost.
Come on, Chacha.
Are you both leaving or should I grab a stick?
Sanju and Dhaniram ran off with their tails tugged. But things were about to stir again at Shankarpur's shop. This time, Seema had arrived. Give me some good tea leaves.
Of course, only the best. Look this, straight coming from the factory.
Manohar quickly grabbed a shiny packet and handed it to Seema. Chacha, this packet looks different. The old one didn't look like this.
Oh, Seema, the factory just changed the packaging. It's all the same inside, just a new cover.
Really? Do you think I'm stupid? This one is fake.
No, you're just doubting. Try it once.
Don't try to fool me. Just give me the real one quietly. Chacha, Seema is right. This packet looks really different.
Take it if you want, or leave from here.
In the end, Seema had no choice but to buy it. But her doubts didn't go away. Just then, Ramkrishna, a poor farmer from the village, walks in.
Chacha, I need a few things. I don't have enough money, so please adjust a bit. Of course, Ramkrishna brother. For you, anything. Tell me, what do you need? Just 250 grams of sugar and half a kilo of flour. Okay, look at this. Top quality sugar and the best flour. Rich folks buy it. I'll give you the same. But Chacha, I can't afford all that. No problem. Take it on credit. Pay later when you can.
Ramkrishna quietly took the stuff and started to leave. But Manohar leaned in and whispered,
Listen, if you don't pay on time, I'll charge 20% interest. Got it? Interest? But that's... Don't argue. That's how it is. Now go.
Manohar's shop kept running like this, giving poor people credit and then charging heavy interest. But his greed just kept growing. Now he had started cheating openly. His greed led to a bigger problem in the village. Ramkrishna could not repay the loan and the interest piled up. Manohar now had his eyes on Ramkrishna's land.
Manohar Chacha, please don't take my land. I have nothing else. My whole life depends on this farm.
There is no place for emotions in business, Ramkrishna. If you can't pay, the land is mine. Understood?
I'll fall at your feet.
Go, do this drama somewhere else. The land is mine now.
Seeing Ramkrishna crying, the villagers gathered around.
Chacha, this isn't right. He's a poor man. Don't take his land. Don't interfere in my business. This is how I work. Say what you want. The land is already mine.
You still have time, Manohar. Stop this greed or you'll regret it.
Get lost.
Ramkrishna sat on the ground holding his head, tears rolling down his cheeks. But Manohar didn't care at all. Just then, a young man named Samay arrived from the city. While walking through the village, he noticed Leela. Leela was prettiest and the most lively girl in village.
What is your name?
Leela, and who are you?
I'm Samay. I'm from the city.
Oh, a city boy.
Yeah, but my heart lies here.
Slowly, Samay and Leela started talking more. Samay really started liking her. So one day, he told her exactly how he felt.
Leela, I really like spending time with you. Will you marry me?
If my parents agree, then I don't have any problem either. Samay spoke to her parents right away. They liked him and the wedding preparations began. It was time to buy wedding stuff. Samay decided to get everything from Manohar's shop.
Manoharji, I'm getting married. Yours is the only shop here, so I'll buy everything from you. That's great. I'll give you the best stuff. I'll take care of everything. Just make sure nothing is missing. It's the biggest day of my life. Don't worry, son. I'll take care of everything. All right then. I'll start reading out the list. You pack the items.
Samay read out a big list to Manohar. And Manohar packed everything accordingly. Samay loaded it all onto a cart and got ready to leave. As he left, he said,
Chacha, make the bill. You can come tomorrow for the payment. Okay.
Manohar was thrilled because he had given Samay all fake items, but was going to make the bill with fancy branded names. Next morning, he went to Samay's house.
Samay brother, you took the wedding stuff. Now, what about the money? Money? What money? What stuff? What do you mean? I gave you all that stuff. And here is the bill. Don't joke around. Let's settle this quickly. Stuff? I didn't buy anything from you. What? Why are you lying?
Manohar was fuming. He stormed into the house and started looking around. Finally, he spotted the wedding items kept in a corner.
There is the stuff. And you are saying you didn't take anything? Oh, someone else gave me that. Don't give me excuses. I sold all that to you. Here is the bill. Okay, show me.
Manohar took out the bill and waved it in front of Samay. Samay looked at it and suddenly burst out laughing.
What kind of nonsense is this? Why are you laughing? What nonsense? This stuff here, it's all fake and cheap. But the bill has brand names on it. The real branded stuff isn't even here. Do you have a bill for this cheap stuff? Show me. Tell me if you have the bill for this stuff. Show me then.
Manohar went silent. He had no answer. By then, villagers had gathered around. Everyone knew he sold that stuff. But no one stood up for him.
I did not sell the fake stuff. Do you have any proof? Show me.
The villagers, already fed up with Manohar's tricks, were enjoying watching him getting exposed.
Manohar, truth is, you have always sold us fake goods.
Your greed brought you here. Now deal with it. Leave quietly, or should we bring the stick? Manohar just stood there, trapped in his own lies. His head was down.
Do you know who I am? I am the grandson of that Ram Krishna, whose land you snatched. Today I got my revenge.
You are Ram Krishna's grandson?
Yes. Return my grandfather's land or I'll make you sure you regret it. Is it clear?
Manohar returned the land. Samay then opened his own grocery shop. After that, the villagers boycotted Manohar completely. No one went to his shop. In the end, he had to shut it down. Manohar realized his mistakes, but it was too late. Samay had avenged his grandfather and the villagers had seen Manohar's true face.